sugars and sweets. Hey there, sugars and sweets. Did you miss me? Aw. It's okay. You'll be okay, Tink. You don't gotta be sad. Dang. The more you try to end my lives and my powerful talks, the more I'm gonna keep doing it. Let's see who gives up first. Let's see who gives up first. You think I'm gonna give up because, oh no, you're gonna be the one that's gonna give up. You're gonna give up because you're gonna be sick of hearing me. You're gonna give up because you're gonna end up doing it forever then, because we're gonna do this forever. I'm in this forever. I'm my sister's keeper. I'm in this forever. So you're gonna have to match my determination. If you're not gonna match my determination, you're gonna be like really asked out. Stop. Match my determination. Because I can keep hopping on here, but can you keep on hopping on here for the rest of your life too and trying to end my lives? Can you keep doing that too? Well, it seems like Romeo and Juliet. We in this till we die. We in this together. Psych. We in this forever. We in this together. You're going to have to match my determination. Because I'm a woman that don't give up. So the more lives you try to end, the more I'm going to hop on. So you either going to have to do this with me, whatever. Don't come back. Nah, come back. We're going to have to do this again. We're going to keep doing this. Keep showing up to all my haters. Keep showing up. And checking in. And try ending these lives. But you better show up. Because I'm going to show up every single day. Just like I show up for Allah. Just like I show up for my kid. Just like I show out for my family and friends. Just like I show out for myself. Just like I show out to all my animals. I'm going to show out. And show out. So I hope you can match my determination. Because I noticed that certain lives, they go just fine. But today you got time, huh? Well, I hope you got time every day to check in with me. Hater. I hope you got time to check up on me and keep doing this because you're going to get annoyed. This does not annoy me. You're going to get more annoyed by me by realizing it's not phasing me. By realizing I'm going to hop on here and still do it. That's what's going to hurt you. Because that's what you've been trying to do from the jump. You've been trying to have me get off of YouTube for the jump. You've been trying to have me stop my dreams from the jump. You've been trying to have me get out of character from the jump. You've been trying to have me miserably like you from the jump. Well, I hope you love competition. Like you swear up and down this is all it is. I'm going to give you a workout, baby. You're going to be worked out by the time I'm done and finished with you. So I hope you're on this live too, because I hope you're doing it on this live. Do it all the time. I'm gonna all the time be up on here, whether it's the Masons, whether it's the Illuminati, whether it's the haters, whether it's the demons inside of you. I don't care. Watch me. I'm gonna still show up. Oh, you think I'm gonna miss class? You think I'm gonna miss opportunities? You think I'm gonna miss my destiny because you are telling me to silence me? I hope you show up every single day like I do. I hope you sit in here putting the pressures and putting the brakes like I do. And I'm 10 toes down. You can't move me. I'm a stone. Shoot, Medusa couldn't even stone me. Baby, I'm a stone. I'm a big rock. I'm a boulder. You are not going to move me. Unless I want to be moved. So, with that being said, I hope you keep on being on. Because I'm going to make you work for it. I'm going to make you work for it. I'm going to make you go insane. Because the reason you're trying to end these lives is because you don't want people to know the truth. Why don't you tell them? Tell them why you're really doing it. And that goes to YouTube or whoever. Not this time. Nah, you can end some of my lives. But as soon as you end my life, last life, I called my people. I called my people that be monitoring my screen. So now every time you try to end my live, this is my rage bait, by the way. Every time you try to end my live, they are not taking in the accounts that they're doing it with. Every time you're trying to say, oh, what is it called, Mia? When they try to like make it seem like it's inappropriate or whatever. Like, what did he say? The person, what was that thing called? But I just got off, before I hopped back on, I just got off the phone with him. So every single person that tries ending my lives or tries to do anything like that, it's being documented. It's being recorded. Just like how you report, there it is, reporting. That's what he said. The more you guys try to report me for whatever it is that you guys are making it seem like I'm supposedly doing wrong, it's being monitorized. You know what I'm saying? It's like a recall. And you're giving me exactly what I need. You get what I'm saying, right? You hopping on my live gives me more motivation to be on live. You see, you're giving me what I need. You hopping on live and you using your fake accounts to go ahead and try to, report me gives my team all the evidence they need. You get what I'm saying? Do you see how beautiful this works? And the more you see me on here, the more you're going to get irritated. She's still on live. I reported already 3 of them. And I know who it is, because when I'm talking this way, this is the time you try to end them. You don't end them when I'm praying. You don't end them when I'm talking powerful. You end them when you don't want people to know who you really are. And there's people that are putting 2 and 2 together, they realize who I'm talking about. To the people that are in my circle, to the people that know all of us, they know who's doing it. Now we're going to have proof of it. Yeah. You are literally giving me what I want. And you think I'm going to stop now? Oh, girl. That was just the appetizer. We haven't even got to the full meal. So, don't let my words irritate your demons, girl. Because what you're going to end up doing is sabotaging yourself. So now you try doing it, my team is on it. Now we seeing who's doing it. Like you just tried doing it earlier. But you see I'm back on this. Thank you for proving me right. And proving all my subscribers that what I'm saying is true. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to silence me so people won't know your real you. So people don't understand the real subject. So people don't understand the real picture. Because it's easier to manipulate people when they don't know the truth. Am I right? Yeah. But don't worry. I hope you're going to be here every single day. To my local stalkers, to my freaking out-of-state stalkers, to my wannabe stalkers. I hope you show up like I show up. Don't give up now. Don't lose hope now. I got points to prove. I got points to come across. And the more you do it, and the times that I'm speaking powerfully, it gives all my subscribers the evidence they need to know that I'm telling the truth. They only try to silence people. You know, that's when people tell the truth and somebody that's been lying ends up getting frustrated. They might control it to make it seem like, oh no, if I'm calm, they're going to think that I'm telling the truth too. So they'll try to calm their demons as hard and much as they can, but they can only do it for so long until that button gets pushed. And then all of what they've been trying to portray crumbles and collapses. And that's what I do best. I make those wannabe show who they really are. You know, that's what I do best. I change people. And when I change people, it could be a person playing good and playing others. And then I end up showing their true colors. So it doesn't matter how I change you. I make sure people see you for what you really are. And it shows. Because I don't see nobody trying to silence you when you talk. because it's nonsense. It's absurd. Anyone that believes it is going to be fools. You're going to have followers full of followers that are fools. I do not want my subscribers and anyone around me to be nothing but fools. I want you to be strong. I want you to know what you're getting yourself into. I want you to know. I'm not trying to fool you. So you don't got to worry about that in this channel. But that's very interesting if you ask me. The more you try to do it. Now my thing is being monitored. I had to call my people up and be like, yo, can you monitor my thing? Now it's being monitored. That's why when you try to ending it right away like that, I hop back on. And if you tried it more, it's going to make it look like you're insisting it. Red flags, your name is going to be on top of that list, Mr. Username. I don't care if it's a fake account. We already talked about this. It doesn't matter if you're using a fake account. It doesn't matter if you're using a fake number. It doesn't matter what you're using, a fake email. You don't know how detectives work, huh? I could tell. You don't know how this game works. I could tell. I could tell you've been a liar about everything you've been talking about. And it shows. Because when you pay, in this case, they don't want to take my money anymore. They insisting to do this for free because they see how I am. They know I'm a good person. And because I'm Candy, you don't got the same treatment as me. Let's put that out there for real. You're not going to get the same treatment as me. You know, you got to pay for lawyers. You got to pay for cops. You got to pay to all that. I don't got to do none of that over here. They do it willingly. They do it because they care about me. So I think they're going to go harder for me because as soon as your money runs out after paying all them lawyers and doing all that messery, they're not expecting me to pay them. So the more I pay them, the more loyal they're going to be to me. That's not the case over here. That's your case. You have to pay for loyalty. You got to pay for a man to love you. You need to pay for a person to believe you. You need to pay a officer off. You need to pay a lawyer off. You need to pay all them people off for them to have your back. So once that money runs out, guess what else runs out? Thank Allah that I don't have that problem over here. A lot of people love to give me gifts. A lot of people love to do things out of their own heart. A lot of people love to do charity for me. Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. So I don't ever got to worry about when my money runs out, is he going to still have my back? Man, I could be flat broke and that man will still love me. Can you say the same to you? No, of course not. You can barely answer your calls. So like I'm trying to say is, you're giving me exactly what I need. And the fact that you try to end my lives when I'm talking holy, I'm really spiritually holy right now. I'm praying. It makes you look like an evil demon trying to portray that you're an angel. Shame on you. And shout out to my people. You know, Ramadan Mubarak, how's you doing? I know we haven't talked in a minute. I'm not talking to my subscribers. I know we haven't talked in a minute. It's just I've been busy, fam. I've been really busy. I've been praying, but you know, this is sometimes how we communicate with each other. You know, look, they just text me right now. See what I'm saying? Like, I even have my own life. I'll be busy with myself. And sometimes with my team that have been helping me with YouTube, the detectives, everybody that's been assisting me along the way. I sometimes haven't really had time because I just been in my own world and Ramadan came around. But, you know, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, that the people that have been monitoring my screen, there happen to be Muslim. Ramadan Mubarak, brothers and sisters. And alhamdulillah, you should have seen earlier, fam. They was hitting there, ending and reporting my lives because of the stuff I was saying. Can you believe that, fam? I swear, wallahi ladim. They was sitting there. I was literally, and you know how you told me to like start talking more about myself than others? I did that, fam. I started talking about how dumb I was and what I tolerated and what I went through. I even gave them like a little speech of my relationships. Like, bro, I opened up, like you told me, right, fam? I opened up a little, and they couldn't handle it. Especially the stalkers, because we all know who's reporting it. I mean, you showed me the screenshots. We have the evidence. All we need is a little push. The push that you guys been asking me to do. And I'm cool. Like, I know when I'm gonna do it. Especially if they keep doing it. Oh, I'm definitely gonna do it. You know, I know it's Ramadan. I should be forgiving. But you guys been literally pressing me. He just texted me right now. It's funny because he was watching me on live because he's monitoring my screen. And then he texts me. Because he obviously can't text on here because he's monitored. Oh, you guys don't know. You guys don't know nothing. You guys don't know nothing. It's sad. You guys pretend you know everything, but you don't know nothing. Just like, you know, when certain phone calls make to certain cell phones, they can be tracked. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'm grateful because you are literally shooting yourself in the feet, Megan. Megan Thee Stallion. You're literally shooting yourself in the foot and then blaming me. Like, I ain't Tory Lanez. I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna do no time. I ain't gonna do nothing. Especially since you lied, Megan. So like I said, family, I took your word. I did open up a little bit about my lifestyle instead of just like making it seem like I'm talking smack about somebody. But when I realized they were ending my lives, I thought that was okay to express myself and how I feel. I feel sorry for you. That's what she got herself. That's what they got mad, fam. Because I'm sitting there telling them I don't want to live a lifestyle like them. Thank God that I left that person, because then I would have been the fool like she is and like they are. And it irritates their demons. And another thing, fam. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for you and your family, for looking out for me and Mia. I will be visiting you maybe maybe tomorrow, inshallah. Tomorrow. I'll come to the shop tomorrow. And then we could talk about what we were talking about. So I don't know if we should be on YouTube for that though. I want to show everybody how tight we is. How tight I am within the community. How tight everything is. But like you said, we can't give everybody everything it's too much. He made a very valid point. He's like, if you tell them our operation and what we're doing, then it ain't gonna be an element of surprise when we hit them. So I'm gonna keep my cool. I'm gonna keep doing what I do best. And I'm not saying your name, you freaking demon. So why do you keep reappearing? Why do you keep coming up? Why do you over here? No one is sitting there summoning you, demon. So, yes, I'm not going to say your name and everything like that, like you said, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for looking out for me and Mia. Thank you so much for looking out for me. Thank you for giving me all those resources that I needed. And thank you for knowing about YouTube, because, brother, if it wasn't for you knowing about all this YouTube, I'd have been lost. So, yeah, continue reporting. You're giving me and my team exactly what we need. Continue showing the world that when I speak like this, you don't like to hear it and you try to end my lives. That gives me our team and gives Allah SWT, gives everybody. Look it. Remember, I'm not the type of person to try to convince you with words. I'm the type of person to show you with miracles. With things that, how come it worked out for Candy but not for me? Because I have miracles over here. Okay, I got it good over here. I don't know if you don't over there, but that's something you could fix too if you were to put all your faith in Allah, because I do not put all my faith in people. I put all my faith in Allah, and Allah sends my people. Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, Ya Allah illallah, Alhamdulillah. And that is facts. I don't sit there worship people. I don't worship Allah's creations. I worship Allah. And despite that I had my weak moments, there were moments. Unlike you, you're still living it to this day, right? Right? Not me. I'm free as a bird. Alhamdulillah. I'm free. I'm free. Free at last. And it's Black History Month. Oh, shame on you. Oh, my God. I hope you guys are having a great, great Ramadan. I love the fact that you went out your way for this. And this is exactly why I tell you. This is why I tell you, be very careful. Tread lightly when you come and dealing with me. Because you don't know what you're going to get yourself into. Especially if you come in over here with bad intentions. Especially if you're trying to come over here trying to end things. Especially if you're trying to come over here and silence me because you don't want people to realize the real you. That will not work on your favor, girl. And from the screenshots I've been seeing, I know it ain't guys that's doing this. What, is my exes telling you guys to do this? Do you know why they're telling you to do this? because they're so in love with me till this day. And they want you to take the blame. They want you to take the fall. So that way they think that I don't think that it's them using you to get to me. Imagine that. Imagine a man telling you to do all these things because he wants to get to me. So he sends you women. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, hold on, so he secretly still loves her? Wait, what? Like, he tells me to post these things because they're shots at me. That's him like saying, I miss you. That's like him saying, like, for example, you didn't get roses on Valentine's Day, did you? Yeah, because he made a promise to me. He said that no other woman will ever get roses. And that goes for all my exes. All my exes. All of my exes. Wallahi ladim if I'm lying. All of my exes. Not just the recent one. No, all of them. My ex-husband. My ex. Some fling. All of my exes. They all promised me. You know you're the only girl I got roses to. And some guys that weren't even together, we didn't even sleep together or nothing. Like, they'll tell me, oh, you were my first girl I gave roses to and you were my last. Why? Because that was something that you brought out of me. Are you listening? Because you sure love to end lives when you're listening. Are you listening? These men will literally say to me that the reason I don't give roses anymore is because you brought it out of me. You didn't ask me for roses. I gave you roses. All the girls I ever been with, all of my exes, all my baby mamas, ex-wives, they would always tell me, buy me roses, buy me gifts, buy me gold. They said, I might buy her gifts and gold, but one thing I will never do is buy her roses. That was something that only you brought out of me. That's why my ex-husband don't be buying roses for them girls. I know he don't. That's why my ex don't be buying roses for Valentine's Day. And the girl made it very clear he did it. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, they're still keeping a promise to me whether we're not together. And you think that man's in love with you? Do you think even if you are with any of my exes, any girl that's with my ex right now, mind you, they're my ex because I walked away, not because they walked away from me. Or else, if I didn't walk away, he would still be my husband. He would still be my man. We would have 2 kids right now. So like I said, they're only yours because I let you have them. I didn't want them. They were free. They were free for the community. They were free to anyone to have. But doesn't that make you feel a certain way? Girls, that the only reason you have my exes is because I didn't want them. So that means that they still secretly in love with me and you don't even know that. That's why they tell you things about me. That's why they say my name around you. That's why you know about me. How do you know about me? If I'm an ex, you shouldn't even know nothing about me. You shouldn't know my socials. You shouldn't know my name. You shouldn't know where I live. You shouldn't know anything about me. Heck, why does my ex feel so comfortable to talk about me with you? Where do you have your common sense? Where do you have your self-respect and be like, why are we talking about your ex right now? Why are you giving me an update about your ex? Why do you feel so comfortable to remind me that the reason I don't get flowers is because of your ex? How is my exes still keeping promises to me when we're not together? And I know what's going to happen next, and I hope you take the bait. Watch you start trying to prove that he gives you roses and stuff. Whether he buys them for you out of the blue or whether you buy them for yourself. And that's the point I'm trying to play. You do everything I say. You do everything I do. You are my pet. Why don't you start doing things for your sake? Why quit trying to prove points to me is what I'm trying to say. Why do you, everything you do got to be points to prove me? Why are you trying to prove my points? Why? Oh, Candy says, watch me get roses today. Girl, that's what I'm what I'm trying to point out. My exes still keep promises with me. And don't get me wrong, I got promises with them too. I promised a certain thing too, and I kept my promise. I got little promises too, but I'm not with somebody. You heard? I don't gotta do nothing. I'm not with somebody. And even if that somebody did have a problem with it, oh well. I'm not about to change anything about myself. And I have a little bit of promises I kept to exes too. And that's between me and my exes. But see, I'm not being cheaterish, or I'm not being disloyal because I'm not with nobody. But y'all supposed to be with somebody. Whether you married in holy matrimony or not. Whether you are a Muslim or whether you're not. What I'm trying to point out is that you will do anything for my approval. And I'm not even with you. You will do anything to try to prove a point to me. And I'm not even with you. You'll do anything for me than you would do for your own man. Because you're trying to prove something to me instead of trying to prove something to your man. You're sick. You know what I'm saying? And it makes me feel so good inside to know that you only have what I allowed you to have. Because if it wasn't for me not walking away, if it wasn't for me saying no, if it wasn't for me doing what I do best, who would you be? And it would make me even sicker to know that my ex keeps talking about a woman, or keeps bringing up a woman, or I know so much about his ex more than he knows about me. I would be so pissed off. I'd be like, what the hell? We both know more about your ex than we both know about each other. We both know about everything about Candy and what you gifted Candy, what you did for Candy, more than you would ever do for me. I'd be embarrassed if I was you, girl. Embarrassed. I was with that man for 8 years. I was with the other one for 3 years. And I've never seen that man, both of them, do anything for you that he did for me. And Dale still does for me to this day. I don't care what he tells you. He's lying. But you already know that. You're used to his lies. Remember, he slaps you with the truth, but he kisses you with the lie to make it feel better. I promised you. Why are you giving me this much power? Why are you giving me this much power? Why? Why are you trying to report it? Matter of fact, report it. That'll be another time with that. Same Wi-Fi, same shit. You have no idea. And sometimes I see you guys are getting creative. I see you guys going to other places and using their Wi-Fis. How do I know all this if I'm lying? It doesn't matter. You took the bait with the other one too, going to places that have different Wi-Fis, using different cell phones, different numbers. Baby, you can't change what it's coming from. You can't change him. You can't. I'm not going to give you no more hints. I'm going to just say that. Because you love jumping in hoops through me. You love jumping through hoops for me. I would never do that for you, girls. I hope you know that. No disrespect. I would never do this for you, girls. Women, to be exact. Women. Because they're not girls. They're women. I would never do this for you, women. Huh? Go every single date on your life to report you. Huh? Go everywhere and throughout San Diego, throughout other states, and talk about you with my family and friends. Huh? Go and have a man and try to find a way where we could sabotage, or, oh my God. You literally are talking to a man that is making his whole life about me by using you. Miss Chinese? Huh? Out of all the Chinese women that are Muslim, you got one that wasn't? Oh, hell no. Well, you could have found it. Oh, my God. Woo, Candy, you on a roll today. To all the Muslims, Chinese, Philippines, Vietnamese, you chose the Galo one. You chose the non-Muslim one. Oh, you know, karma hits us in different ways, in different ways. I'll leave it at that. And to the other one. I can't get jealous over an old woman. An old woman that is overly obsessed with me. You guys are both in a relationship, but you guys think about me all the time. Everything you post is about me. Everything you say is, everything you do is for me. And we're not even together. Why are you doing that? Why are you making a fool out of yourself? I already know you a fool for me, baby. I already know, puppy. I know you missed me. I know you want to be back with me. I know you regret doing what you did. I know, puppy. I know. You don't have to say it out loud. I can see it with your actions. I can see it when we see each other. I know. You don't have to say it out loud. I can hear your heart more than your words, more than your thoughts. I can hear your heart. But to drag these women along the way, just so you can prove a point to me, that's selfish, my nigga. My niggas. Why are you doing that? To your wives, supposedly. What's wrong? To the baby mama's wives, whatever. Why are you doing this? Why are you letting these girls go crazy? It's because you like them to go crazy. Tell the truth. I already know you. You like when these girls go crazy. And you like them when they go crazy for me. That's kind of sick. You got a little sick. Both my exes, you guys got a little sick fantasy. Yeah. I mess with y'all, but I secretly still love Candy, and we would have still been married and had kids, or we would have still been had kids if she would have been said yes to that ring. But what, baby? Tell the truth. But it's just so more exciting when Candy's in the picture. But since I can't have Candy in the picture, I can send this one. She gonna get her attention. She's gonna post what I want her to post. She's gonna do what I ask her to do. The whole time he has a whole hidden agenda of how can I get my girl back? How can I prove points to my girl? Mind you, I'm not your girl anymore. I'm your ex. And you're still trying to prove points to me, puppy, by sending your little minions. I don't want them. You could keep them girls. I would say HOE, but I don't want no HOEs. Them is for you. I left the HOEs for you. Not for you to come over and share them HOEs with me. Yo no quiero. No lo quiero. Yo no lo quiero. Thank you, fam. Thank you, fam, for monitorizing my screen. Thank you, fam. I know. He's texting me like, girl, you going in? So, I'm just saying. Is this the way you've been talking all your lives? I can see why they've been trying to report you. Yes, fam. This is how I've been talking, this powerful. And that's why they be in their feelings. But I've always spoke like this. I've always spoke highly. I always spoke with a common sense. And even when I was young and naive and I didn't know no better, even till now, I still had that motive. That motive of a boss, the mentality of a boss, the mentality of a leader. I've always had that spirit. I was never a follower, or else I would have lost my virginity and had a baby at my teens. Like all of the world has. Like even my mom is one of them. She had her first kid at 17. What? But that will never be me. That will never be me. I will never be a kid having kids. I don't know any better. I'm just a kid. And lucky enough, my ex-husband caught me at 18 because I was considered an adult, but I was still a teen, 18, 19. Yeah, he got me in my prime time and didn't let me go for 8 years until I said, release me. I don't care how he played the picture. I don't care what he made it seem like. He was in a whole side chick's house. You know what I'm saying? Until she got knocked up. The joke's on you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to explain to you. I don't need to do nothing. Justice will be served on its own. And just like you come on my live every single day to report, more like report to me if you're asking me, because more you're reporting to the people that you're dumb. I thought you were pretty smart. I thought you women were smart. What's up with y'all? I thought you women were smart. I thought you guys were like evil demons that are good at being evil and destroying people's lives, just counseling them and getting their kids messed up and doing harm. I mean, come on, man. You made it seem like you some horrible person that's gonna come after me. Well, baby, I've been waiting. Where you at? Where's drop the bomb? Or what's going on? Oh, you scared now? Oh, because everything you're doing is being watched now? Everything you're reporting is being reported to? Yeah, you should be worried and scared. Especially if you're lying to the feds. Especially if you're out here wasting everybody's time. Especially if you're harassing people and stalking people. That is a I don't know if a federal offense, but that is an offense. That is a charge. Harassing and stalking people is a charge, and you don't need to have a restraining order. Trust me, my ex had one. I got restraining orders I got restraining orders. But whether you have a restraining order or not, harassment is harassment. Stalking is stalking. There is places for you people. Shoot, you better come on now. Do what you do best. But I'm gonna do it better. And like I said, to all my exes that are using these women to get a hold of me, I thought you guys really were in love. I prayed for you guys to really be in love. But it seems to me you're not. You're still the same. Both of you guys. It's crazy because you guys both can't stand each other, but you guys are both the same. Both of you guys. You guys are exactly the same. You over here using Chinese food to get you what you guys want. You guys are both the same. And you're trying to get them obsessively jealous over you through me. You can't get them jealous all on your own. You can't have them overly obsessed with you all on your own. Why you gotta throw me in the mix? What? Why you gotta use me still? How are you still using me for clout? To all my exes, how the hell you still using me for clout? Trying to get these girls jealous. Make it seem like, what? What's wrong with you? Tell them the truth. I'm still in love with Candy. And the only reason we're together is because Candy left me. But quit using them and making it seem like, oh, hell no. What I'm not going to do is sit here and play games with y'all. I'm not going to sit here and play these wannabe, oh, hell no, playing house. No. Yes. Yes. And I don't mean to sound like I'm racist, but that's what they are. Chinese, out of Japanese. I don't know what the hell. Lao, Vietnamese. I don't know. But how the heck do you guys, Vietnamese, Laos, Chinese, whatever you guys both have, how the heck are you still managing to make it about me? Isn't it Chinese Luna and Dunya or something? Don't you got like some traditional things to do with your girls? Like, why are you making this about me? Why? And if you Asian, Filipinos, whatever you guys are, if you guys are believing these men, there's no one to blame but yourselves. If you're believing that they don't got feelings for me, if you're believing that it's all just whatever, you shouldn't know so much about me. That man talks about me to you to the point where you know where I live, you know what I am, you know what I got going on, you know how I look down. That man then gave you a whole autobiography about me and it didn't hit you then? That's a big red flag. No man that just met a woman or no man that is with a woman, no matter if they were through matrimony or not, through a baby or not, however you guys are together, it's not my business. But how does it manage to be where it's all about me instead of all about being you guys? How do you know so much about me? I don't know nothing about y'all, by the way. And I promise you, it's gonna stay like that. There's nothing about you that sounds interesting to me. Like I told it to the ex-baby mamas. There's nothing interesting about y'all. I would never be your guys' friend. I would never came across and be like, hey, let's talk. And I'm a people person, but I could tell by the way you guys look and by the way you guys move, you would literally put a man before your own kid. We would not get along there. All of you, all four of you, all four of you, all four of you. From different men here, from my ex here and my ex here. Two of them from my, or three of them from one ex and one of them from my ex. Four of them. All you guys will literally put my exes before you and your kids. What? No wonder my exes think I'm better than you. I put our kid, or I put my kid before them. That's why they can't get their heads out of. That's why they can't stop thinking about me. Even when he's inside of you, whatever, he's still gonna be thinking about me because you're not doing what I'm doing. You put him before your kids. I guess both of you guys got kids. Yeah, you put him before both your kids. What's wrong with y'all? No wonder this man keeps thinking about me. No wonder this man is still in love with me. Because he sees the women that he's using or the woman that he's with, he's seeing that they can't even do the things that I'm doing. And the whole time they're like, dude, I'm not even supposed to be with her. I'm only with her because Candy left me. And she's proving it to me again. That these women out here ain't nothing compared to her. Because she would literally throw her whole life away, throw her whole money away, and throw her whole kid away just for me. And Candy couldn't even do that for me. It's like you make them want me more. Especially when you kiss their ass. Because both of you guys are kissing their ass. And it's obvious. It's obvious. Both of you guys are kissing his ass. And that's why he has you around. Because you're easily to fool. That's why he has you around. Because you're easily to use. That's why he has you around. Because you will go out your way and try to talk in a certain way, try to prove a certain way, try to convince me in a certain way that you guys are happy. And that's why I wish you guys were smart. But you're obviously dumb. One of them is older than me, damn near my mama's age. You're really dumb for an old lady. You're very freaking dumb. And to the other one, I think you're pretty dumb too. I ain't gonna cap. I think you're pretty dumb too. Don't be stupid, girl. You might be my age to the other one, but girl, you don't think like me. You don't think nothing like me. You would throw your whole life away. You would let something happen to you where it might happen to someone else through you. If you catch my drift. You are nothing like me. I wish something would happen to me through me to something through me. And something is never going to be the same over. Oh, girl, don't even make me do it. I know so much things. That's why people think I'm a bruja. Whole time, I just got abilities. And I know things. I know all your dirty secrets. But I'm so nice. I don't spill it. I leave it right there in that little cup. Cup of tea. But you get what I'm saying? Like, and you guys are supposed to be the same. I don't know about the same, but you guys are around that type of area. The Chinese, Laos, Vietnamese, all that. How are you guys letting black men play you like this? It's not even your own men that are playing you. It's black men. Like, you didn't even grow with that. You don't even, I'm confused. But look, I hope you find peace. Ladies. All four of them. Damn. One got added to the mix because dang, she can't seem to let me breathe myself. All four of them. I hope you guys find peace. And quit making your whole life about a man. And put your kids first. Put your dignity first. And then comes a man. If you really so-called want to be treated like me, start with loving yourself first. Maybe, once my exes see that you love your guys' self first, maybe that exes will start getting attracted to you again. I don't know. But start loving yourself first. Start working on yourself. Quit trying to sit here and let these men use you to get to me. Because clearly it's working. I'm sitting here saying what I need to say. And they love it. Oh, both of them are right now watching. Oh, they love it. Oh my God, my exes love it. Oh, she's finally saying something about me. Yeah. She brought my name up. Yeah. And I didn't bring your name up, demon. I ain't got no shade, though. I ain't got no shade to none of my exes. But can you please politely keep your girls in a leash? Keep your HOEs in a leash. And quit making your HOEs feel intimidated by me. That's where you burning yourself out. That's where you messing up. You would have had me convinced. But I could tell you guys are not happy. I could tell. You pointed out so well for me to understand. I know. I know you guys are not happy. But what can we do? What can we do? What's done is done. I still got a chance, though. You know? I still got a chance, though. I can still pop a baby out. I still can get married. I still got a chance. But y'all messed up your chances. Y'all wasn't thinking. Y'all was just leaping. Y'all was trying to do revenge babies. Y'all was trying to do revenge marriages. And now look at y'all. Involved with people you really didn't want to be with because you had no choice. Of course. I see why the baby mama's tripping. I see why the wannabe wifey's tripping. I see. I don't know what it is about my exes, but they sure love to make their girls obsessed about me. That's their way of saying, don't forget about us. If you don't stop it, go love her. Love her correctly. So she don't come looking over here thinking that you with me. Oops. Greetings, sister. Greetings. Let's see. Why don't you show me your feet? Why don't you show me yours? Let's see. This image is not live. Oh, okay, cool. It says I'm live, baby. I am. Yo. I hope I put my point across. Let me see if it's time to pray. Hold on. It says Asid is at 3:35, so in like 4 minutes, I gotta start praying. But I didn't pee, poo, or anything like that, so I don't have to do wudu. I hope this makes sense. I hope it makes sense to you, girl, why he treats you like that. I hope it makes sense to you why he moves the way he moves with me. I hope it makes sense of why he talks about me, even though he has no business talk about me with you. For whatever reason he wants to bring me up for. Oh, no, you didn't, you liar. You just want to talk about me with your girl. Because you miss me. And since you can't talk to me, you're going to talk about me to the girl I chose you to be with. You see how I did that? I chose you to be with her. And you think I don't got power? And you think my exes don't love me? Do you see the way I talk? Do you think these broads could talk like me? Move like me? Why do you think till this day, they will not say it? I know them very well. They are so much alike that they even went, it did the same. They're so much alike. Not a lot. I won't say so much, but they have a lot of similarities. Both my exes. They do. As much as they can't stand each other, they do. Even with the decision making. It is funny because I didn't talk about my ex-husband to my ex now, but when he was my man, I didn't talk to my ex with my man. I didn't do that. Because then he would know, like, oh, because I told him one thing and he thought that hurt me. Little did he know that it didn't. I just shared him that story. I say, yeah, I left my ex. He went with this Somali. Then he went with this Chinese, or I don't know what she is. I was like, yeah, you know, he had kids with both of them. I was just saying whatever, right? Because I don't talk much. I don't gossip. That's the thing about me. I don't gossip. I don't like to. I don't think nobody's life is more funner than mine. Definitely. I don't think nobody's life is like a movie like mine. My life is like a freaking movie. Literally, really. So I don't think that by talking about other people was my thing, because then I felt like I'm conceited, bro. I'm conceited. I want everything about be about you. I'm sorry. So I like things to be about me. So I remember when I used to share my little that's why I tell you guys, when you get to start to dating, when you start getting back into the dating life, do not talk to your new man about your exes. That's a big red flag. And to men and women that hear, women that hear and get with somebody and all they do is talk about the ex to the point where you now know everything about them, those are red flags. That means that that man has not let that woman out of his mind or out of his mouth or his heart. What makes you think that he's with you because he loves you when all he's doing is talking about some other woman? And then you can't take it back now. I don't care if he stops talking about me now because of these lives. You can't change the fact of what I said. And that's exactly what I'm trying to say. All of a sudden, he's not doing it anymore. Why? Because he's watching me. Or because you're watching me and you're telling him. It doesn't matter. You still thinking and talking and feeling about me. Whether it's through love or hate. Whether they love me or hate me right now. They still feeling. So once again, when I said those certain subjects to my ex, he went and thought, okay, well, marriage is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna poop on candy by getting married to somebody in that category like what he did. Whole time, it's not even close to what he did. He did not marry an old woman. So one thing to my ex-husband, he didn't marry no old woman. He just married someone that is easily to control. I'll just say like that. I don't want to sit there and talk about someone I don't know, because that's just not something I do. But I will say this. She is not the brightest. Okay, so we'll just leave it at that. Me, on the other hand, I'm too much to be controlled. And that is what's something about both my exes. And I'll swear to God, wallahi ladeen. And I'm not the type of person to record them and put them on the spot or do that. I will never snitch them out. I will never snitch on both my exes. I will never snitch them out. But let's just say that they don't need that. We already know what's up. All of us. All of us know what's up. I will never snitch them out, though. Thank you. Thank you to my fellow man. You're like family now at this point. To the people that have been monitoring and keeping an eye on my channel. I literally told them that people kept trying to end it, and you guys keep doing it. And it's funny because you try to end my live when I literally said I wasn't going to snitch on you, though. I literally said I wasn't going to snitch on you. I don't know if this one came from a girl or this one came from my ex-husband. I literally just said I wasn't going to snitch on you. And I'm not. I keep that. And that goes for all of them. But dang, I was not going to snitch on you. I don't know why you try to end my life. I was not going to snitch on you. Damn, relax. I was not going to snitch on you. And to my people that are making sure my life stays going, alhamdulillah. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Literally, I don't know why it makes you think I'm lying. One thing about Candy, she don't like to lie. That's why they love me and prefer me, because all you girls do is lie. You was little white lies too. Why don't you gotta even why are you lying about the little stupidest stuff? Like, why? What the hell? You care so much about his opinion over you that you're willing to lie about everything about yourself? Oh no, see, that's why they still love me. Because girl, you boring. They say jump, you say how high. You're too obedient. And that's the one thing about my exes. And this is what I was gonna say. Sheesh, I was gonna snitch you. All I was gonna say is that one thing about my exes that they would admit to me over and over again. They'd be like, the only reason we're not together is because you don't know how to listen. You don't listen to me. You don't listen. Now I'm listening, and we're not even together. So I know dang well they're in love with me. Because now I'm not snitching. Now I'm not talking. I'm not talking a mess. I'm not talking ruckus. And I'm actually listening to them. So that's what pissing them off more. They're like, dang, she's doing everything I asked her to do when we were together. But now that we're no longer together, she's doing it. She's not doodle daddling. She's not out here dating. She's not out here essing around or sleeping around. Now she's doing everything I expected her to do when she was with me. Of course, they're more madly in love with me, girl. Especially when, you know, you guys aren't really who they wanted to be with in the end. Anyway, it was just something they had to go through because I didn't want to do it. That's what I was going to say. Dang. I was going to snitch on you. Well, that's crazy though, huh? I hope all this makes sense. I hope all of this makes sense. All right, fam. You don't have to be monitoring my screen for this long. I know you got a lot to do today. I need to pray too. Don't forget to pray, brother. Because, you know, he's so sweet. He has his family and his friends. Like, this is a whole community thing over here. People are really going out their way to protect me. And you really think for a second that I'm not something to be worried about? You should definitely be worried about me. Just like how my exes is. Just like my family and friends. Just like how the world is. Just like how this life is. You should definitely be worried about me. Especially if you're running up amok and making up lies. You should definitely be worried about the truth. And that on that note, thank you so much, fam, for looking out for my live. I'll hop on later. I'm actually gonna pray. Let me pray real quick. And then, excuse me, and then I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna pray. If you have to pray, fam, just go. If they end it, they end it. Who cares? But if you gotta go pray, fam, just pray. I don't want you to be monitoring my screen. Just go pray. Just go pray. And if it ends, it ends. Oh, well. But thank you for making sure I got my point across. And thank you so much for taking I'm gonna see those photos you just sent me on through my phone. I'm gonna check right now. I know you were sending me a bunch of photos. I think he was trying to send me the people that have been reporting me, but good looking, fam. Thank you. May Allah reward you double. May Allah reward you and your family double for looking out for an innocent mother and an innocent child. What the heck? Why are you trying to silence me? Make your own channel. Go on TikTok and talk smack. That's what you do anyways. Go on YouTube and talk smack. That's what you do anyways. Go talk to your wife and your girl, your side chick, your baby mamas, and talk about me. That's what you do anyways. Why the heck you making it a big deal now? This ain't nothing new. What the hell? Stop it. I don't know if he left or not, but good looking, fam. All right, I'm about to pray now. I don't want y'all up in the Kool-Aid mix, though. All right. Alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar. Bye, fam. Oh, he just texted me. Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Allahu Akbar. Ameen. Allahu Akbar. Sami Allahu liman hamida. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. سمي الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. Thank you, Allah. الله أكبر. سمي الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سمي الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. I mean, oh, I had to make that short because I gotta pee. I had to pee. I have to pee. Aww. Aren't you guys sweet? Thank you. Thank you so much for staying on live while I prayed my salat. I hope all you guys are praying your salats too, man. I mean that. Shoot, the way you be obsessed with me, I hope you're obsessed with Allah. The way you obsessed with that man, I hope you obsessed with Allah. The way you be obsessed with me over that man, oh my goodness. Please be obsessed with Allah like that. Please. Por favor. Por favor, te lo digo. A ver, te lo voy a dejar acá porque I'm about to go pee and I don't want you to hear me pee. I'm about to put this on mute too. Aw, thank you for waiting for me, Teague. Thank you, Teague. You guys are so sweet. We love, we see your feet. Okay, dang. Cool for you. May God protect you and accept you. I mean, whether you say it sarcastically or not, that's not your choice, but Allah's. Only Allah can accept me. You have no control over that. You have no control. You could sit there and see the day of judgment and you're gonna be like, what the heck? Why did she get to go to heaven? You would sit there complain. You could complain throughout all them other people that complain. Only Allah knows what's in my heart. You think I have a mouthpiece? You should see my heart piece. If you think this does damage, you should see my heart piece. You should see how I be making people fall in love. I feel like every person that's ever fallen in love with me, they cannot fall out of love with me. Out of love. And I mean that with all due respect. I mean, how could they? You know, they see this woman that chose herself over and her kid over them. They see a woman that gets up every day and takes care of her business, whether they want to assist me or not, whether I let them or not. They see a woman that, whether they're in the picture, has still faith, still prays, still has faith. And a lot of the women that they're around could pretend they have faith, but holding a cross to your heart or on your neck, or carrying a Bible, or saying you're Muslim but don't practice, doesn't work like that. Only Allah knows what's in your heart. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be hopping off live. It's too hot. I need things to do. I need to talk to once my brother's done praying, I'm gonna talk to him and we're gonna go and put whatever he got into the evidence that we gotta do business. So I hope you still stalking. I hope you still harassing. I hope you still reporting. We need it all. We building a case and you helping us, giving us the pieces we need. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you're not thinking about me, and I hope you're thinking about them. I hope you pray. Man, lay off. Bye, sugars and sweets. Talk to you later.